Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's awesome that you're tuning in. So in this video we are going to take a close look at something that I added to my wicked arcade cave. It's something I've been looking for a very long time. I wanted to pick it up, but the main problem is finding a Bartop version of the Photoplay. So this version has been made by the company JVL and the version is called the Vortex. Sounds kind of cool and exciting. So basically what you're going to get with this device or this bar top is a very compact design. It also comes with basically a way to turn it around, and that is pretty damn interesting, especially if you want to play with multiple people. But the reason I picked it up is just I want to have something of let's say, piece of nostalgia in my retro game cave. Because a Photoplay device, I have played a lot with it when I was a child. It's a very slick and very slim design. I must say, when you're buying these things new, they are very expensive. But nowadays on the second-hand market, you can find them for a pretty damn good deal. At the back we're going to find the exhaust for the fan of the power supply. We do have like the option to connect a phone line and RJ45 because these things can be used online to update. And here we have the on-off switch and of course the plug for putting in the power. Photoplay machines are basically the first generation, came with even CRTs with a touch screen in it. It's quite interesting and it was just a fun way to play. It was even all before we had like tablets. But now it's maybe outdated here and there when it comes to the gameplay, but it is such a cool thing to have in your collection. Also they added some additional buttons we're going to talk about later, because these buttons give you just a new way to play. Alright, so let's power it on, and yep, this thing sounds like a freaking vacuum cleaner. So let's take a closer look over here at the boot up, and what you can see, it's basically just a PC inside the machine. It gives let's say in a couple of minutes to boot up. This thing is the newer generation, what I understand of it comes with a SanDisk built in and not like the hard drive like the first old school Photoplay cabinets. Another thing I really like is the light up feature of the cabinet. It gives this thing just the next level while you're turning it on. You also have like this jukebox version, but this one is just very nice and very modern look. Here you can see even the buttons are having a light up feature, and basically they will light up while you're playing a certain game. And now for demo, basically everything turns on. At the side we do have like the plexi, and what you can see then there, we do have like an LED that shines through the plastic and gives a really cool effect. Alright, so let's take a close look at the menu and what we can do. So the display is in 4:3 aspect ratio. This is really old school. It's absolutely retro if you ask me. So already it gives you like a quick demo of the machine, what kind of games you can play. So normally like this is like a paid game. We have set it to free play. If you want to use the coins, that is also possible. Besides, the coin mechanism is light up, but here you can put in the coins. That is one of the ways you can basically put money in and just play. But this is basically why these things were made for, just for a quick gameplay. And you have so many games to play. So let's take a close look at the menu. Alright, so booting up into the system, this is what we're going to get. We do get the classic games, new games, all games. Here we can change out the language if you want to, and there we have the info. So the language cannot be changed out, and the reason is very simple, is that because I have changed it to English and that's it. So what you can see over here, this product has been made in Canada and were made like in a low number, what I understand of. The idea behind the classic game and the new game, basically if they add a new game through the internet or maybe through USB, I think that was also possible. You can basically show the new games over here. Alright, so let's try all games, and what you're going to get over here is we do have like all kinds of different variations. We have triathlon, cards, puzzle, strategy, action and quiz. Let's do a quick overview. So if you like card games, this is such a fun way to play. So here you have like the Texas Showdown. It gives you a quick preview what it is. You can scroll through the games. What I really like about it, the touch works very well, and you need to press it very hard. So here you can see all kinds of card games. Are you into this stuff? Personally, I really love puzzle, so let's load it up. You can see like it loads very quickly. So we do have like all kinds of weird things like color drops. What are the differences? One of my favorite ones. Matching pairs, good for training your memory. And so we have so many different kind of crazy games. Even like the old school, like you need to make those line games. I will play it later on if I don't forget. It's absolutely fun, like old school games. They have given like a different new way to play. Strategy we have here. Here we do see like all kinds of weird ones like Pirate Madness. There are a lot of interesting ones. Tic-Tac-Toe, a very classic one. I even grew up with those games. With a pen and paper, of course. Battleships. And then we have like action, and with action we're going to get ourselves even like some different weird games, touch games like a shooter. I can still remember this is Zuma Deluxe, only like in different name. We have like try to pull, so they call it the golden cue. We have the silver cue. We even can play some darts on it. And you can see like bubble up, this is more like puzzle bubble if I'm saying it correctly. The darts, and we even have like some wicked like pinball game that we're going to try out. Air hockey, Russian attack, and this is more like a shmup that he added that you need to play with a control. So we have soccer, the wall, and here we have like alleyways, one of those like rip-offs or Arkanoids. And of course we have the quizzes. I'm not a big fan of the quizzes. It's not my kind of game, but it's fun. Some of them like this, then you need a word maze. Word maze I personally really love it, by the way. But there are a couple of those games that you're thinking, hey, that's pretty damn cool. Maybe some people like them. But there's a great collection. That's basically when it comes to the main menu and what you can do with it. Alright, so let's get into the inside of the machine. Unfortunate, there was a little bit of damage with mine. I didn't see it when I bought it. My mistake. But let's take a close look at it and show you where you need to set it into the factory settings. So this is basically what is inside the machine itself. So people are known with the old school Photoplay, there is a lot of stuff normally inside, but with this version there is almost nothing. You can see they're using one kind of weird mini PC. So I'm guessing this is the main PC, what you can see over here. Here we do have like the RJ45 connector going in. Here we have like the connection for the monitor, for the touch, and of course the display. So we do have like these tiny fans over here. This one is basically blowing out the head air and this one is sucking in the cool one. I think the vacuum cleaner sound comes from underneath here. I wonder if you can like replace the fans with Noctua of other brands that are not like making a lot of noise. Here we have like the connection, and this is the connection what I mean. When you're pressing this one you go into the setting menu, so let's take a close look at that. And if you want to adjust the monitor itself, you can basically like press the buttons over here and adjust some settings. So everything that you need is in here. But let's take a close look at the operator menu, or better said the setup they call it. So what we can do is basically having the general settings, games, Hall of Fame, statistics, credit, advertisement. So it's kind of funny if you're going to put in advertisement, you can basically put your logo in it. Tournament, triathlon, test, operator and communication. So with general settings, so what you can see over here, we can even like allow bad words, show answers and stuff like that. You can tweak the gameplay in general. So erotic, yep, you have naughty games, everything has been turned off, but basically with nudity, topless, lingerie and glamour, you can basically even say like what kind of things you want to set in. You want like turn off man, you can say like I want to turn this one off. I've only shown you at a certain time. It's quite interesting. Erotic in demo, turn it off. Then we have even the date and time, volume, and this thing goes really loud. So it's absolutely crazy. So setup language, mine was in German. I basically set it to in the English language. So we have like Espanol, we have the German, we have like Italian, French, I think it's even Polski. So you have like quite a lot of different languages. And here you can even say like if you want to change back to it, so you can put them in the main menu. You can see I only have selected English, so that's the only thing that we're going to see now. So let's go exit here. So here we do have like the games. I did shut down the erotics. I don't really like those. We do have like Peep Show, Triple T, Some Fun, what the hell, you know, like I just basically shut them out. Another thing is like if you don't like a certain kind of games, thinking like these are really bad, you can basically like change it off. By pressing change over here, you can change out the parameters. In other words, you can make the game easier. Yeah, that's a little bit you need to decide for yourself. Indeed, like they're warning you, like you can mess up the game basically if it's too easy or not fun anymore. So there we have like statistics that shows basically what kind of operation this machine already has. It even goes into the crazy things like you can see like how many times the game has been played. So you can just even see like what kind of base you are like love or like other people love to play. But of course, if you're going to put it in a certain place, you can just see what like kind of people like love. So we have the credits, Hall of Fame. Here shows basically like what's the high score. You can even auto clearing. And yeah, you can say like, this is a thing, like it has been automatically set to 30 days. I put it on at 60, but I think I'm going to put it on, let's say, unlimited or something like that. You know, like that, something like that. Oh, it gives an error. Can we put this? Oh, we can put 666 in it. But basically after this kind of like say time day, it will basically like erase all of your high scores. To be honest, I really don't like it. I'm more like, you know, like I don't want to be even a little bit wrong. You like, you cannot say like I don't want to do it at all. But okay, so let's put it on 9,000 days. So here like the other thing, test, operator and stuff like that, and communication can be done with the server. So this is basically what you can do with the back end of the machine. But so let's just play some games. The first one we're going to try is what is the 1-1 difference. A lot of fun to play this. You can even play it together, so you can play it against each other. So let's try that. Let's see if I can find some differences. Over here, we have a difference over there. Oh man, yeah, this is completely different. You can even play this, by the way, with 2 players, so even everybody has their own screen. Okay, there's still one left. Do I see it? Yeah, there's a color difference here. So that's basically what we do. You need to be quick. You can also like make a thing like I cannot really find a single one. You can just press it if you want to. But I love fun. I played this absolutely like crazy as a child. It's so much fun. It's easy. But that's basically what it is. Let's try some other games. But if you don't want to play anymore, some games don't show it, but you're going to press the right top corner. Press yes, and you'll go back to the main menu. Let's play the matching pairs, this one. A lot of fun. Let's go. Let's see if we can change the game level though this time. By being like, not losing the first time. Alright, it's the first one. And you like the basic games, you can also play them on your tablet, but I think that's such a fun thing to do. Alright, so let's see if I mess it up. Yeah, I messed it up already. Crap. Alright, Pirate Madness, and a very easy game to play. You need to try to connect as much as possible of these blue or yellow red boxes. So let's say we're having the blue ones. Alright. And hoping you're not going to leave too many together. Yeah, I messed it up, absolutely. No more moves. Another one is Tic-Tac-Toe, and I didn't like mention before, but basically every game shows you an explanation how everything works. This time you can only play against the computer. A little bit of bummer, would be cool to basically play against another player. Oh, he got me there. Oh, he didn't. Wait. And if you have like a new high score, you're going to get this special message where you need to put in your name. And it's a lot of fun because if you're living with a lot of people in house, you can basically like play against each other. You can see already some scores set up, but it's such a blast. So let's go to the main menu and play some different games. Alright, so another game is more like a shooting game, but you need to use the touch, kind of weird. Okay, so let's see how fast I can be. 12 points. 12 points. You don't need to shoot here. Crap. Oh man, this one was fast. Ah, damn it. So that's basically what you need to do. Try to get much as possible points. Crap. But damn, they go really fast. Okay, so this is a different game. You're not going to use the touch this time. As you can see over here, like it lights up the big button. So what you need to do is move around, collect the gold coins and avoid the silver coins. I can tell you, it's a pain in the ass. Alright, let's go. You need to move around. Graphical wise it doesn't look amazing, but it's kind of fun. No, crap! Stupid silver coins. They're everywhere. What the hell? No! And if the hammer comes by... Unbreakable, what's that? Oh, I'm unbreakable now. Oh, that's cool. And that's kind of funny games you basically have in this machine. Crap. Okay, so this is another one, a quite interesting one. Pinball. This is getting me some Windows XP vibes with this. So both are basically like blinking, what you can see over here. Push for shooting. But this is absolutely like Windows XP quality. And of course, same story, you need to get the most coins. What? Damn it. I do have like this gigantic virtual pinball machine, but I do like stuff like this. Basic, old school. Alright, so next up, another one you need to use the controls for. So basically those are the nukes or something like that. Let's go. It will shoot automatically. Let's choose the nuke. Oh, the nuke basically destroys everything in screen. I don't know what you can do with the money that you collect, but the thing that you need to do is just survive. Can we shoot this thing? Yep, we can shoot this thing. Whoa. I must say it plays pretty damn good with the joystick. Ooh. How many nukes do I have? Crap. I think I have one nuke left. No, don't have any nukes. But this is absolutely like a super basic game to play. You can also like, same level again, yes, and you can just keep continuing. Of course, normally you need to put in a coin to play. It's a quite difficult one, but also an interesting one. The downside to this is that there's only one shmup on it. That has so much potential. So when it comes to games, there's all kinds of games on it. And I can tell you, like, I've been having this thing for a very short time, but such a really fun time. Alright, so let's see if we can find all of the words. I'm not good at this, somehow. Here we do have a gibbon. But in the end, I am having a blast with this machine. And I'm going to have a lot of fun with friends playing with me. So yeah, let me know in the comments what do you think of a Photoplay machine. What do you think of this JVL Vortex? And yeah, if you want to, I can make some more videos about these kind of arcade stuff. I personally really love arcades. I grew up with them. And revisiting these products now even is so much more fun than it was even back then. Well, thank you for watching. Consider subscribing, hit that little bell, become a Wicked family, and it would be great to see you in the next video.